Well, there's been talk from the new administration about cutting back on wind energy programs. It's led to some uncertainty among farmers with land currently enrolled in these programs. Joining us now for more on this, CEO of National Land Realty, our good friend, Ronnie Richardson. Always a pleasure to have Ronnie join us. So what are you hearing on the matter? What kind of advice are you having right now for landowners with a current wind lease on their property? What are we looking at?
Thanks for having us again, Suzanne. And this is something that I'm really passionate about. And I'll tell you a quick story. We're in Ballinger, Texas today. We spent the night here last night. We're going to put this ranch on the market tomorrow. But 15 years ago, we sold this ranch to a guy, and you'd sit out at nighttime and look across the horizon. You would see nothing. And last night we walked out and it's just red blinking lights everywhere. But yes, the new administration is talking about reducing the renewable energy tax credits for wind energy. Now, what this means to somebody that has some wind energy renewables on their farm or on their property is that, the future's uncertain. That's what it means. GE has closed a manufacturing plant. So has Siemens closed a manufacturing plant for wind turbines. So that makes you real nervous when you start seeing wind turbine companies stop producing. So, what I want farmers to know, if you have wind energy on your property, there's a couple of options. One is to hold on to them. If they stop issuing renewable energy tax credits, the windmills it's gonna be tough to continue to get those payments if they don't have those tax credits. The other option is to sell your property with the windmills on it and use 1031 exchange to buy an asset that's more stable or has a more stable future in it. The other option is you can liquidate the rental income or the lease income stream off of a renewable energy project like windmills. It's a discounted cash flow. You basically sell the rental income off of it, and you can 1031 that rental income into a more stable asset, whether it's another farm. Usually when we sell windmills or income from windmills, they will 1031 that money into another farm. But there's options. You could buy an income producing building. You could buy security. You could buy several things through a 1031, just like any other 1031.
Well, there's a lot of information there, Ronnie. Thank you so much for sharing that, because I think a lot of people, like you said, get a little nervous when they start to see different programs, of course, coming out of Capitol Hill. I understand that listing inventory right now, we're looking at that trending upward. What do you know about that?
Golly, we just came out of the best January that National Land Realty has ever had since inception. February is exactly the same. We're going to have the best February we've ever had. And so there's a lot of money in the market. There's a lot of people. We're just at the threshold of this, what we've been talking about for me, and you've been talking about this for a year. We're at the threshold of this wealth transfer. So there's a lot of inventory, but we are at the beginning of 15 years of prosperity in the real estate business, or transfer in the real estate business. So we're really excited about 2025. 2024 was static, which we thought it was, but right now we're starting off as a record year for 2025. And the competitors that I've spoken with are exactly the same. They're just as busy as we are.
That is good news for landowners for sure. Good luck to you with the sale for tomorrow there in Texas. Always appreciate you joining us. CEO of National Land Realty, that is our good friend Ronnie Richardson.